everyone, it's Hannah with Hannah's Heirlooms. We got a huge sale today. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can. I recently got a really big lot in, and it was supposed to be mostly wearable. And when I got it in, I weighed it, and it actually was 5 pounds less than what they said. And I was a little disappointed about that. And I paid a lot for this, a whole jewelry lot. So I reached out to them and, I told them thank you. They had shipped it out to me very quickly. I got it quickly. I thanked them for that, but I told them I was a little disappointed that it was actually 5 pounds lighter than what they said. So I was going to see what they said. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just kind of look through here and quickly take a glance. And so many of the pieces, I would say, well, now that I've gone through it all, I'd say probably 50 to 60% of it was craft, very worn, broken. I'd have to repair it or like deep clean it. It was like heavy tarnished or something like that. So then I started to get upset, and I messaged them back and I said, actually, most of this is not wearable, which is what you claimed in the listing. And they were trying to get me to buy more lots. They had several lots, and it all totaled like 125 pounds. And I was really tempted to do that. But I'm very limited in space, and I wasn't quite sure, what to expect with the drawer. I wanted to get one box first, and I'm glad I didn't get the other ones because it was a bit disappointing, and I just immediately got back to them like, this really isn't what I was expecting. I really want to return this and get a full refund. And then they said, well, right before I sent that message, they said they would refund me $25 for the jewelry that wasn't wearable. And at first I was like, no way, because I spent well over $100 for the whole lot. You win some and you lose some, but I always try to look on the brighter side of things, and I can always find ways to make my money back on these pieces. So I told them, you know what, I'll take the $25. I'll keep this. And they were like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mislead you or lie to you. That was not my intention at all. And they were like, thanks for being patient with me. And I told them, thank you for working with me. And I really appreciated it. And so all is well, even though I was getting a little worried there and just wanting to just be done with it and send it back. But I'm glad I didn't, because there were several sterling pieces that looked handmade. They had like sterling beads and clasp. And I guess they threw this, they knew what it was because it was labeled on the bag. There's actually a 14 karat gold and rice pearl bracelet with like the small beads and the little clasp, and it was marked on the bag 14 karat. So they knew that was in there, and I thought that was a nice surprise. So the beads were all squished, so I'll have to scrap it, but it's still, gold's worth a lot right now. So anyways, that's my little chat or rant about this lot. We've got necklaces, bracelets, earrings. Finally got some earrings in, so we will get started. So thank you all for being here. And if this is your first time here, you would like to purchase, you just have to email me at flourishdemontana@icloud.com. All the info and even more that I'm going to go over is in my description box. So it's very important to read down below. I have more info. I do invoices with PayPal. It is safe and secure, and you don't have to have a account. You can check out as a guest with your credit card, debit card, Venmo, Apple Pay. There's, pay later. There's different options for making payments. And then, so you'll email me your name and your YouTube name and your mailing address so I know how much to charge you for shipping. I am on the East Coast. I am in Georgia. And then everybody just, all you got to do is email me the number. I do a number system, 1 and up, and I put the price. That's all you got to send me. I got this organized to know what it is. And you can even just send me an email with the number and the price and the title. You could also put the date of the video, so I know you're talking about that video. And I ship to, of course, in the U.S. That does include Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico. And I do ship internationally with UPS to Canada only at this time. So, let's see. Shipping's an additional fee. It's just calculated based on, how much it weighs, where you're at. And I try to get you the best rates possible. And I do invoice every week on Sunday nights or Monday mornings. And I have been holding people's pieces for at least 2 weeks. Just to give you time to purchase things. I may even extend that out. There are quite a few people I ship out once a month. So, most of you are very understanding and actually prefer not to have it shipped out quickly. So, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to ship every 2 weeks. But I do ship every week. It just depends on, how long I've been holding on to the packages. This is the first necklace. This, I believe someone handcrafted it, and I had my little sister over yesterday. She was actually helping me. She wanted to help repair things, and I said, I got all this jewelry in. I got some things for you to do. So it's just silver tone links, and it has these faceted glass beads. These are actually amethyst. It has some chain in between, and then these are little check glass beads. Someone wire wrapped them, so it just continues down. Some of them broke. I had to repair them. And then my little sister added a clasp. It had a magnetic clasp, but this thing's kind of heavy, so it would probably break. So this piece is 38 inches long. It does have a little bit of an extender, so that's a really, really pretty piece. And let's see, this is number 1, and I'm going to ask $4. Number 1 for $4. All right, and number 2 for $2, you're going to get a set of 3 pierced earrings. These are adorable. They have like beading wire, and these have yellow and orange seed beads and like these little glass, kind of gray or topaz colored faceted glass beads. And I think these are just probably stainless steel. And then we have like this fuchsia pink. Very cute. I like these. I think, someone handcrafted these, and I just think they're adorable. They're very lightweight and easy to wear. This has green and turquoise colored glass beads, and they do drop 2 inches. So I'm going to do the 3 pair of beaded earrings for $2, number 2. All right, this one is number 3 for $3. This is copper colored metal findings. Let's see if I can find the clasp. Okay, no clasp. The copper is a little bit tarnished. If you don't like that, you can. I would hand polish it, because if you soak this, it's going to damage the shell. So these are mother of pearl. They're coated. These are coated like a fuchsia color, and then these have a cheetah print look to them, but they are shell. All the beads are shell. Got these large oval links. Very long, nice layering piece. It does have a little bit of weight since it's all shell. Isn't that pretty? So this is 40 inches long. All right, you get this necklace, number 3, for $3. All right, these are number 4. They are so gorgeous and in wonderful condition. This would be beautiful for some sort of formal event or wedding, prom. These are long, kind of waterfall chain fringe. And they sort of, they're like tiered in length. All the rhinestones are there. It's in great shape. They might not have been worn. They're post back and they kind of curve to like hug your ear. So beautiful. These are almost 3 inches long. Beautiful. This is going to be number 4 for $2. Okay, and then we have a set. Beautiful set is number 5 for $4 because there's some issues with it, but I think it'll be fine. I think it was originally how it was done. So this is just a fashion piece. All these little faceted drops are acrylic. We've got some pink, green, amber color rhinestones in there and in the earrings. These are all seed beads. You got pink, green, kind of a champagne color, orange, and then you have this purple thread. And the metal is like a gunmetal color. So it's sort of a collar style. It sits shorter. It has a very long extender. So both of these are wire wrapped. Someone took a wire and wrapped these around. I'm not sure why, if they were damaged or if this was already how it was done. But I think that's just to keep all these together. I believe, because I've tucked on this like nothing's loose. And it's really pretty. The colors are very like summery, spring. So the shortest it can go is 15 and it can go up to 18 inches long. Did not show you these up close. So here's this. It has like this embossed flower design. Very unique. There's the back. No rhinestones missing, and here are the earrings. They're lever backs. Very beautiful. The earrings drop 2 inches. So you get a great deal on this. The earrings and necklace for $4, number 5. All right, number 6 is this plastic beaded rosary, and I'm asking $3. It has beautiful pastel colors. Clear, blue, pink, green, and yellow. So here's that connector there. I've not seen this symbol before. Kind of looks like the globe. And there is the crucifix. It's very lightweight. I love the colors of this one. I think it's very nice. All right, so this is number 6 for $3. Number 7 for $2 is this. This is Dalmatian jasper stone beads. This is like a magnesite. Kind of looks like a polar bear. Yep, I think that's what that is. Very nice stretch bracelet. It was in its original package that just said the Venture bracelet. So this was probably like in a souvenir or gift shop. I would like to guess it was like at an aquarium or zoo. And let me get a measurement. Sits at 7 inches and it does stretch out a little bit. All right, this is number 7 for $2. And I'm not really going in any particular order. I'm trying to mix it up. Necklaces, bracelets, earrings. I do have a couple of sets, so yeah, just a really great mix. All right, this beautiful necklace is number 8 for $4. So I'll put this on the side. I don't know if this is modern or if this vintage. I kind of want to say vintage, and I almost thought it was a belt, but there's no clasp. And it is the right length for a necklace. So you have these kind of amber colored plastic circles, and then you have gold tone circles and these links. So a lot of the, especially the connectors, they have some wear. So if you want to try to polish that up, I tried to clean as much as I could, and to be honest, I am so crunched for time, and doing these videos, oh, let me fix that. Doing these videos take a lot of work, and I do clean things when I think it's worth my time, and then if it's not, I'll let you know. Or most of the time, I just put it in a lot. I don't sell it. I don't feel right selling it on its own. So that's kind of how I'm doing things. I'm hoping with my sister, she'll be able to help me, you know, clean and repair things more. She seems to really enjoy that. So this is 36 inches long. That was a great length. Would be really cool. Wear this with like a black sweater. These links are kind of open, but they're not going to come out because of how thick the links are. All right, so this is number 8 for $4. All right, this is such a cute set. It's number 9 for $5. Great deal. This I couldn't figure out the company, but it is marked. This is, I'm guessing, acrylic. It's very nice plastic material. You have these hearts with like a lace doily border, and they are like stacked on the pieces. So these are marked Flare. I could not find anything about this company at all. So I have no idea. This is probably a more modern brand, because I've seen some modern, a lot of modern brands, boutique brands make plastic jewelry like this. I'm just trying to wipe them down. So here's a brooch, and here are post back earrings. The brooch is 2 by 2.5, and it's lightweight. Then you have these. They drop an inch, so an inch that way. Very cute set, would be great for Valentine's Day. All right, so this is number 9, and it's $5. Okay, these are adorable. These are number 10 for $2. These are more plastic earrings. I don't think they're made by the same company, but they have red rhinestones. They have these hearts in the middle. Aren't these so cool? They're like an acrylic. They're post backs, gold tone. Just so cute. I like the kind of etched design in there. So this is 2¼ inches long, lightweight because they're plastic. So these are number 10 for $2. All right, these earrings I think are vintage. They're also plastic. So they're red glitter and like a clear plastic, and then this is black. Oops, sorry. Very cool. So the wire is embedded into the plastic. So, oh, you know what? That doesn't sit right, does it? Let me see. Okay, hold on. I'm going to fix this one. I just had to twist the wire so it would sit, this would sit front. So here are the backs. They did look like they have more wear. So I don't know. They could be modern because this type of jewelry is very popular right now. But the backs are a little rusted. I still think these are so cool. You might could replace the backings, or that might not bother you. These drop 2 inches, super cool, lightweight. glitter red and black plastic hoop earrings. These are number 11 for $2. All right, this necklace is number 12 for $3. This is very boho in style, mixed metal, so it's a double strand. This one sits shorter. This is all like antique bronze color, so this chain is like a rope chain. This is just a thin cable chain, has an extender. This one is so cute. I would have thought Lucky brand. So this is silver tone, little pendant with like a red acrylic stone. Then these are like a gunmetal and gold cylinder bead with these little medallions. They're like antique bronze color. This one's in wonderful shape. So these can slide around on the chain. Very pretty. We'll measure the shortest strand. It is 18 inches long, and this can go as far as 20.5. Super pretty layering piece. So this is number 12 for $3. All right, these are number 13 for $2. These are, they appear to be brand new. I don't think they've ever been worn. They're in great condition. They're two-tone, little, well, long drops. They're like 3 twisted wires, gold tone and silver tone. Here's the backings. They still have like the rubber part to it. Not sure what type of metal. Kind of looks like steel, stainless steel. Really interesting earrings. So they're all stationary, nothing on it moves, and they're 3 inches long, and they're lightweight. Really cool. So I'm asking $2, number 13. All right, this is number 14 for $3. This is gold tone, like a half hammered medallion, and then there's clear rhinestones at the bottom here. I think this is really cool. This is like a faux leather. It's black in color. You have like a very pale yellow gold color. There's just the slightest wear to these bead caps. It kind of looks silver in places, but that's really hard to tell. I don't think this one was marked, no. But in really good condition, beautiful. Here's the stones up close. Isn't that neat? I like that. This piece is kind of heavy. Let's get a measurement. 18 to 21 inches long, so that's a good lengths. All right, this one is $3, number 14. Number 15 for $3 is a vintage rhinestone bangle bracelet. So this is 7 3/4 of an inch. There's a very similar Avon bracelet like this, but I could not find an Avon marking. They're all prong set clear rhinestones. Some are darkened, but I don't think that really, it doesn't personally bother me. I still think it looks great. So all this is gold tone, and it's in really good shape. I did not wipe this down, but it looks like it just had little smudges on it, and yeah, that looks fine. This one is beautiful. I really like this one. All right, and I'm asking $3, number 15. Okay, number 16, these are 2 vintage bracelets. Excuse me. They have a little bit of wear, a little bit of issues. They're technically wearable, but I decided to put them together. I didn't feel right just, you know, doing one, selling one. So this is, they're both gold tone, but they have wear to them. They're both fold over clasp. This is a double strand with faux pearls, and it has these cute little dangling charms there, and this sits at a 7. Then this one has little maple leaves, and I think they're leather, actually. The stems have broken off on quite a few of them, and it was like really flexible. So yeah, they're like little pieces of leather. This also has a fold over clasp. This sits at 7 3/4. So under here it has some wear. There's the leaves. I really didn't even notice the stems at first. But how cool is that? Someone just glued these on here. Reminds me of those gemstone chip bracelets you find. People would glue them on there. And then there's that one. So you could craft, wear them, whatever. I'm going to ask $2, number 16. All right, then we've got this fashion necklace. It is number 17 for $2. This is gold tone chain with these, it's like 2 rows of dangling plastic beads. They're all teal colored. There's some clear one or transparent ones, and then these round ones are like a solid color. Nice cha-cha style. Here's the back of it. The extender chain is darkened, but otherwise it's in good condition. Here's lobster clasp, and the length on this is 17 inches to 19.5. All right, I'm going to ask $2, number 17. Okay, this is number 18 for $2. I just got my new necklace bust in the mail. It's linen, and it was from Amazon. I think it was only like, it was under $15. So I just wanted to try it out. There's the back of it. Looks like it'll hold up. So this is fashion. It is plastic. I really like the shape of these. They're oblong, and then the edges are faceted, and they have these silver tone spacer beads. Silver tone metal. Let's see. Oh, what we got going on here? Okay, it was just twisted. So this one's very lightweight. It's 19 to 21 inches long. All right, so this is number 18 for $2. All right, number 19 for $2. This is a vintage twisted white seed bead necklace. It's very short, but it's adorable. You've got, what is that, 3 strands twisted together. They sort of look like pearls. I'm gonna have to check on my cat. I think she's getting into something. It has this push clasp. It does have some wear to it. Very nice. 16 inches long. Number 19 for $2. Number 20. These are $3. They're beautiful fashion hook earrings. They are silver tone. They have purple and clear rhinestones, and they're all there. These are beautiful. They're some sort of like a type of pop metal or something. They do have like that older vintage look to them, but they are modern. Very pretty. They are 2.5 inches long. Very nice. They do have a little bit of weight. This is number 20 for $3. Okay, look at how beautiful this one is. I had to quickly go and get another chain for it. This is number 21. I'm going to say it's got a mirror. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. I'm going to say 6 for that one. I was trying not to go over 5 today, but I'll add in a couple of other pieces. A little bit higher price, so there we go. 21 for 6. This is like a needle point in this gold tone frame. Beautiful. And here's the mirror. Wipe that down a little bit. It does have a little damage to the edge right there, but it's really not that bad. There's no cracks. And then I found this long vintage gold chain to go with it. The other one was too tarnished. I decided not to sell it with it. This one's 22 inches long, and the pendant is 2¼ inches long. Really beautiful. All right, so this is number 21 for $6. All right, number 22 for $4. These beautiful, these are 1928 dangle earrings. They have like an antique gold tone. There's some wear on the back. I think it's just tarnished, but they're not like dirty. This is like an amber colored glass, and these are all faux pearls. Very pretty. I love their like Victorian style jewelry. So there's that scroll background, and it does look a little tarnished, but I mean, I don't think they look bad at all. There's the front. Oops. They have like that antiqued metal look. Beautiful. These drop 2½ inches. All right, 1928 earrings, number 22 for $4. Okay, and this necklace is number 23 for $3. This is beautiful. It's all acrylic plastic. It is a modern necklace. Look at this pendant. We've got antique brass. This is like a marbled plastic. I think even these rhinestones are plastic. So these are like a peachy pink color, light pink. These are marbled, kind of amber color. And then this is faux leather. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's antique bronze metal findings, and it's not marked. This one's really nice. Love the pink and the brown together. This leather is like a dark brown too. So it's not black. Kind of looks black. All right, this is 19 to 21 inches long. This one is really pretty. All right, number 23 is $3. Okay, this is number 24 for $3. This is a vintage silver tone chain, very, very long, and it's in really good condition. This is a serpentine chain. It has sort of a, it's not shiny silver. I guess it's more like antique silver. It's got a spring ring clasp. There's the, S-links. It's called serpentine. So it's a nice thickness and so long. You could double it, maybe even triple it, and you have a clasp. So you can, adjust it, get it around your neck easily. This is, it's a 24-inch drop. So that means it's 48 inches long. Very, very nice. Lots of chain there. So this is number 24 for $3. Number 25 for $4. This is a gemstone leather wrap bracelet. This one is really nice. It's not marked, but you have all these different types of agates. You have moss agate, one of my favorite stones. Yeah, I think they're just agates. That almost looks like tiger's eye, but it's like maybe jasper. We have some pink color in here, green, yellow, brown. It looks like mostly the green agates. So this will probably wrap around 3 times for most wrist. And that would be at a 7.5. With it wrapped that many times. And then you have you've got 2 spots to put the button closure. I mean, this is in really great condition. So this is number 25 for $4. And we have this fashion necklace. It is number 26 for $2. These are all faceted black acrylic drops, kind of a cha-cha bib style necklace. And I don't think any are missing. It doesn't appear to be that way. And this is really nice. I'm actually loving this bust. I didn't have a tall one, but you can really see how it would lay nicely, and I think it's better than just laying it on the table. So it's got Great condition on the gold chain. And it also has a long extender. Here's the back, how it's constructed. Of course, you can take this apart, use the beads for something else. That's what I like using these type of necklaces for, because they're already on a jump ring. You can take them off. You can make like a charm bracelet or something else with them. So this one's 18 to 21 inches long. All right, so that one is number 26 for $2. Number 27 for $2. This one is adorable. We have these enamel flower little panels. They have yellow leaves, green flowers, and rhinestones in the center of them. And this is on like 3 chains. I just think this one's beautiful, and it's not marked. Has lobster clasp extender. There's the back of it. This one's a wonderful shape. No markings that I can see. This is 16 to 19 inches long. Oh, this is just perfect for spring, Easter, if you want to wear just a more delicate looking necklace. This is number 27 for $2. Number 28 is $2. Another modern necklace. These are all acrylic, yellow faceted stone in the middle. Oh, this actually looks like chain. We've got like black enamel chain. This is like a ball chain. Here's the back of the pendant. It's got wear at the bail there. And then you have the silver tone ball chain. And then this is just thread. It's like a mustard yellow. Very nice. Here's the lobster clasp extender chain. It is, can go from 18 to 21 inches, and then the pendant is 2 inches long. All right, this one is number 28 for $2. Number 29, this necklace is $3, and I love it. This is a multi-strand chain necklace. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 strands, and it is a beautiful rope chain. It is knotted right here. I guess you could take the knot out, but I think it looks great with the knot. Very nice lobster claw. This is just made really well. There's the chain. So it's a delicate looking chain. It just looks wonderful. I thought it was more of a unique piece. This one is 34 inches long. Really nice, drapes really well. So this one's number 29 for $3. This necklace, number 30 for $3, is so beautiful. You have these, all these are faux pearls. You have gray, light purple, dark purple, and these are actually faceted glass on the top here. Look at how lovely that is. The metal is gunmetal, so it's like a dark gray. It's got a lobster clasp. You can make this shorter. The links are long enough. You can shorten it, but it is already a pretty short necklace. It's 16 inches. All right, this one's number 30 for $3. Number 31 for $2. This is a fashion rhinestone bangle bracelet. It's similar to the gold tone one. This one's bigger. It almost, I'd say it's about 8 1/4. So this one's silver tone, and it has clear rhinestones all the way around. I don't see any missing. It's in wonderful shape. All right, this is number 31 for $2. Number 32, we have these vintage brass and copper colored dangle earrings. I don't think they're real copper. I think they're like copper colored. And I just think they're very funky, very boho. And they are post backs, probably stainless steel. Super cool. So this drops about 2.5 inches. They are lightweight. This is number 32 for $2. Number 33 for $2, we have these modern antique brass colored lever back earrings with brown and sort of a topaz color. Beautiful rhinestone cluster. They're dainty, really great condition. They drop down just under an inch. Really pretty. So I'm asking $2, number 33. Number 34 for $2. These are vintage. These are like maybe late 80s, 90s enamel post back earrings. They have teal, purple, pink, and like a gold color enamel. I love these. They do have a little bit of weight from the metal. They're in good condition. Just a tiny bit of wear, like especially here where there's a lot of movement. Post back, really cool. Very 80s colors. So these are 2 inches long. All right, and this is number 34 for $2. All right, number 35 for $2, you have these silver tone dangle hook earrings. And these are a frosted glass little beads. These are really pretty. Teardrop shaped. It just has a little bit of tarnishing, really not that bad. Beautiful. These hooks are a little different. They look like they would stay on pretty well. So these drop just over 2 inches. All right, number 35, these are $2. Number 36 for $3. These are gorgeous. They are a resin with like this glitter effect, and you can see through it. It's open in the back there. I did wipe the backs down. They were a little dirty. So they have like this brightened look. I don't think they are, but they're really cool. They have like a heart border. These have a little bit of weight. I'm not sure what kind of metal these are. Yeah, I've seen this type of jewelry before. I don't know if it has a brand. Let me know if you know anything about it. But these are so cool. Remember, they have some weight to them. Number 36 for $3. All right, number 37, this one's $4. This one's actually signed. It is Erica Lyons. I did have to fix this pendant. It was in the same bag, but so I'm assuming it went together, and it does look nice together. So I just had to reattach this. It's a very large, heavy kind of medallion. And then we have faceted glass beads, these faux turquoise. I'm not sure if they're, a gemstone or, yeah, they actually do feel like a stone, maybe magnesite. So it just alternates with these metal beads. And then up here, we have faux black suede cord, lobster clasp, and here is the marking. EL by Erica Lyons. Now I know this jewelry brand was definitely around at least in the maybe 70s, 80s, and I'm not sure if that brand is still around. I've not looked it up. But this is so long, very long. Oh, that earring stuck to me. All right, so it is about, 36 inches long, and this pendant is 3 inches long. All right, so this is number 37 for $4. This necklace is number 38 for $3. beautiful necklace. It is very long. I just doubled it up here so you can see how it lays. So we have some glass beads. These are faux pearls. Some of the coating is kind of coming off. They're glass pearls. These are like a topaz color, faceted glass. Then I love this drop. Beautiful metal piece with more glass beads. They kind of have a metallic look to them. Very beautiful. I don't know if someone made this or if it's a brand, because it is just so nice. Here's the chain is textured. It's in great condition. It's got a spring ring clasp. So with that, it looks vintage, but I don't know. I'm not really sure, but it is very beautiful. This would look great, like with a solid color, maybe like a pretty paisley shawl over your top. I'm just imagining it in my head. So this is 28 inches long, and then this drop is 3 inches. Beautiful piece. I love the earthy colors. So this is number 38 for $3. Number 39 for $2. This is a modern copper color circle link necklace. I say copper color because I don't think these are real copper. A lot of the newer like jewelry findings, they're like a copper over, it's normally iron or some other type of metal. This one has Rolo chain doubled up, and it has a lobster claw and a short extender. This one's really cute. I like the look of it. You can even add charms to it, add to it. It's 17 to 18 inches long. Very cute. Number 39, this is $2. All right, I would normally mark this beautiful piece up more, but because this all came from this lot, there's so many pieces, so I want to offer them at great prices. So I'm going to ask 5, and this is number 40. This is all glass. From looking at it, I know this is all from India. These colors, you've got pink, you've got teal, which has some foil. You have a dark purple. They're all like jewel tones. You have yellow. You have this amber color. You have these kind of golden seed beads in between. Some bead caps, which do have wear. They were gold, and some of them have like a silver color. So it's also not, pristine condition. I did wipe it down because it was just a little sticky. Let's see, we've got 3 strands. We've got an extender here with another little bead. There's the lobster claw. It has some wear. But how beautiful are these? I think just the blue ones have foil. They're kind of like rough faceted. Oh man, I love this one. This one's 30 inches long, and it has a 4-inch extender, so that means it could go up to 34. All right, I'm asking $5, number 40. All right, this necklace, beautiful, wonderful condition. I'm asking for this number 41. This is all black enamel chain. These are, I think they were glass. Nope, they're acrylic. Yeah, they're acrylic. Kind of a festoon style, very Victorian, kind of gothic looking. Really nice. I need to get a new wipe. Seeing if those would come off, yeah. So beautiful. Faceted lobster claw with an extender, and there's the back. Great condition. This is, wait a minute, 18 to 20 inches long. I love this one. All right, this one's $4, number 41. Let's do a couple bracelets. This is number 42 for 2. This is in great condition, fashion, stretch, kind of chain link faux pearl bracelet. It sits at about 6 3/4, and it does stretch out a little past 7. Again, wonderful condition. I kind of like this more fabric elastic. That seems to hold up better than the other ones. Very pretty, classy. So that's number 42 for $2. Number 43 is $2. This is really pretty. These are glass pearls. They have sort of a, what would you call that, champagne color. These are all plastic. They're faceted. You got these rhinestone spacers here. It sits at about 6 3/4. It is a stretch. It has good stretch. Oh, I flipped it around. Very nice. Triple strand. Very pretty. All right, this is number 43 for 2. All right, number 44 for 2, you get 2 black rhinestone bracelets. These are prong set, and I believe these are glass. This might be vintage. It has a fold-over clasp, and it sits at 6 3/4. This one is a stretch, and I think these are acrylic. This sits at about 6 3/4 as well. Of course, it stretches out more, but I thought those would look cute together. You got a baby one and a mommy one. All right, so this is number 44 for $2. Number 45 for 2. This must be an anklet. It's 8 3/4. This one's really, really sweet. Has a gunmetal color, and then these prong set AB crystals. And it's in really great condition. I like how they're linked together. Very cool. Very sweet anklet. All right, number 45 is $2. Number 46, you're getting 2 glass stretch bracelets for 2. Here's a more dainty one. It sits at 6 3/4. It has some, these are plastic gold beads, but the rest are glass. These have more substantial glass beads, and this one's at a 6. And these have silver tone colors. Of course, you can craft with these as well. This one's a bit short, but lots of pretty glass beads. All right, you get these for $2, number 46. All right, this beautiful necklace, I'm only asking 2. This is number 47. This is on an antique bronze chain. These are all acrylic, all these faceted beads. You got faux pearl, little filigree ball, and then this is gorgeous, and it's actually acrylic. But, oh, I just noticed it's marked NRT, so this is an Avon piece. I didn't notice that before. The clasp isn't marked. And we have this long tassel. This is longer, it's doubled up, and it has one of these extender clipped on. Now I think of it, I found plenty of Avon necklaces with this clip-on extender. So that makes sense. I love that, so cool. All right, let's measure it. 12 inches. The extender adds 2 more. Oh, wait. 12-inch drop, so it's 24 inches up to 26 inches. And then I'm going to measure this part here. It is 5 inches. Beautiful necklace. Well, if I knew if it was Avon, I probably would have marked it up. But this is a nice deal. This is $2, number 47. All right, this is number 48 for 4. We've got an art glass pendant. It's gorgeous on this ribbon and cord chain. So here it is. amber color, green, blue, gold. You've got silver. There's the back of it. It has like a black background. Very beautiful. Has silver tone lobster clasp and an extender. So the ribbon is 16 inches long up to 17 inches long. The glass pendant is 3 inches long. So this is number 48 for $4. Okay, another wonderful deal. This is $5, number 49. Triple strand, beautiful fuchsia, pink color, all glass necklace except for the silver beads. They're either plastic or metal. And look at how bright pink these are. I think these are flashed. They're painted over. These other ones are not. Some of these are brown. Just, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Look at these mix of reds and pinks. Beautiful. The light comes through those pink ones. So it has a lobster claw and an extender. And I'm going to measure just the shortest strand. It's 22 inches up to 25 inches. All right. Beautiful necklace. I'm asking $5, number 49. Okay, and number 50, we're going to do 2 pairs of vintage enamel earrings. I think they're vintage. They do look like it. So these are really pretty black enamel and blue, like a navy blue ribbon post-back earring. And they're in great shape, so I'm wondering if they are vintage. These are cool. Hot pink, black enamel, post-back earrings. Also in great shape. So cute. I thought I'd put them together. All right, and this is number 50 for $3. Number 51, these are fashion. They're more modern, all black enamel. These have really pretty dark purple rhinestones. Diamond shaped. Beautiful. I love these. These are 1¼ inches long, and this is number 51 for $2. Okay, number 52 for $3. You're getting 2 pair of vintage enamel earrings. And I'm not going to hold them together because I have to show you some issues with this one. So this is like a Kelly green omega back hoop earring. They're tapered and they have chipping on the edges. You can see the silver coming through, but honestly this would be so hard to see while you're wearing them, because like this one side was worse. You could wear that where turn to your face, and then that one has a little bit but not as bad. I don't know, I just thought these were still really nice. Love that green color. And then because I'm a child of the 90s, seeing both these colors made me think of Barney. This is definitely Barney purple, and then this was Bebop. Bebop was green, and I think purple as well. So I just thought that was so funny. So these are post backs. They're like 2 discs that are stacked. Little dangle earrings. So very fun 80s earrings, 90s. So I'm going to ask $3 for both of these, number 52. Okay, this set I am going to ask a little bit more, but you're getting some really nice pieces. I'm going to ask $8, and this is number 53. This is gorgeous antique brass and brown enamel, beautiful necklace. It's linked together sort of like a festoon necklace. These sort of look like flowers or starfish. And I just noticed putting this on the mannequin that These have more stars than this side, and I think that was made on purpose. And then it has these matching antique brass brown enamel chandelier earrings. Look at how beautiful that is. Here's the backs. I think these ear hooks have like the coil on them, so those are gone, but of course you can still wear them. Here's the backs. So I found a seller on Etsy selling this set, and it was in blue. They said they made it. I don't really know. There's no markings on this set. This has a little bit of wear. I forgot to wipe that down. Will it wipe off? Yeah. This is just a beautiful piece. I don't know how, if they just constructed this or if they even put the enamel on the metal pieces. I'm not sure. So these earrings hang, let's see, 3.5 inches. So beautiful. And then here's the lobster clasp long extender, and then it has a little flower. All right, and this, and let's see, can go from 19 inches to 22 inches. Absolutely stunning piece. I can't remember the name of the artist. It was something Crow, and they are still on Etsy. So you get this set, great deal, $8, number 53. All right, this is number 54 for $2. These are gray faux pearls. These are black glass. They're faceted. This has gunmetal findings. Very pretty. I think the pearls are like acrylic. I don't think they're glass. This is 17 inches long. And again, number 54 for $2. Okay, this is number 55, and it is a set. It's really cool. It is gunmetal color, and these are chain links with gray and clear rhinestones all across here. I thought that was so cool. The gray stones are pointed. I believe these are glass. They're very sparkly. Here's the back here. It has an extender, lobster clasp. These match in color, and I thought they would go great with it. I'm trying to do sets with all this jewelry, so I'm going to try to get through most of it today, but next week will probably be craft lots and jewelry lots, like wearable lots. We will see how much I'll get through. So this has like long chain fringe, and then this cup chain with clear rhinestones there, post back. I thought they'd go great. These are like studded at the top. This does take, you have to really kind of lay the links right, so it might take a little bit of maneuvering them. So let me get a measurement. This is 17 to 20 inches long. All right, so you get both pieces, the earrings, and the necklace. $4, number 55. All right, this is number 56 for $4. This is vintage silver tone owl pendant and necklace. I added this chain to it because I felt like it just needed one. I got plenty of chains. I decided to add to it. So he's really cool, very 70s modernist style. So I added this chain. I thought a long chain would do well. This one is Mar Avon, but I don't know that this is Avon. But it does have a very, very nice rope chain. And the chain is 32 inches long. The owl is 3 inches long. All right, so this is number 56 for 4. All right, number 57, this is carnelian chip and wood beaded necklace. It is really nice. It's triple strand. You got 2 strands with the chips, and then these are really cool egg-shaped wood beads. I don't know what kind of wood. Oh, my cat, she wants to come in. It has a gold tone extender. Very pretty. So, let me get a length. Oh, I just noticed here it is a bit tarnished on the clasp. I should have replaced that one. So this is 18 to 20 inches long. If you remind me, I can definitely replace it. Very pretty carnelian chip in wood. I'm asking $5, number 57. All right, next, number 58. This is a carnelian chip stretch bracelet. I decided to sell them separately. This is a lot of stone chips. So it is a stretch, but I would say where it sits is about 6 3/4 or 7, somewhere around there. It's very wide, very nice. It's a little bit big on me. My wrist is 6 1/4. Very beautiful. This is number 58 for $5. Number 59 for 4, we have this gorgeous gold tone clear rhinestone cross pendant. This is so beautiful, and it's very large. This is modern. It is in wonderful condition. It has a filigree style to it. These are almost like a Rolo chain with the round circle links. Here's the extender, lobster clasp. It is 32 inches long with a 3-inch extender, and then the cross itself is 3 inches long. Beautiful piece. This is number 59 for 4. Number 60 is 5 vintage scarf clips for $5. And they're all in wonderful condition. This has a texture look. I don't think any of these were marked. You could clip this on your dress. You could, like, obviously put scarves through it. I'm trying to think of what else. You could use it as a pendant, clip it on like a wide chain. There's the back of that one, not marked. This one's very chunky, like hollow tubing. This one's beautiful. It has a faux pearl, sort of a zebra stripe. Oh, I guess it would go this way. And then this one has a textured look to it, also not marked. So again, this is number 60. You get 5 scarf clips for $5. Number 61, this is a set for $4. So this necklace is actually a Lucky brand. It's very, very simple, minimalist, double strand. You have these hammered gold tone kind of medallion on a gold tone chain. You got these gold beads, gold chain. Then you have these little silver beads there. I actually found 2 more Lucky brand, but I put them in a craft lot because they were so worn. I was so sad about it. They're really pretty. So here's the 4-leaf clover for the Lucky brand. Here's the extender. This one's in good condition. So I'm going to measure the shortest strand, 24 to 25 inches long. And then I added these. They're two-tone like the necklace. They are not marked. Silver gold hoops. Pierced ears. Thought those would go great with this piece. right, and this is number 61 for $4. Number 62, this beautiful necklace is $5. This is all glass beads, gold metal beads. It is tied in a knot here. It's 2 strands technically, or it's a separate strand. It has these metal chain fringe tassels. This is absolutely beautiful. They are all hand knotted. You have a peachy pink color. These are actually opal glass. Stunning piece. I would typically mark this one up, but I want to do, you know, affordable show and try to get you guys as many pieces as I can out. So let's measure it to the knot. It's 28 inches long. So from the knot down into the chains, it's 6 inches. Absolutely beautiful piece. All right, number 62 for $5. This is number 63 for $3. This is a multi-strand silver tone with gray and kind of ivory colored faux pearls. It has, all the chains are different. So we have like an oval and circle link. These are all linked together. Then we have 2 box chains. And then we have this nice thick, this is called a wheat chain. So this is collar length. It has a beautiful toggle clasp. So I always think necklaces that have a beautiful clasp look nice worn to the side. I mean, that's a nice chunky clasp there. Very beautiful. So it does have a little bit of weight to it because it's mostly metal. All right, this is 17 inches long. All right, this is number 63 for $3. Number 64 for $2. This is a really long plastic faux pearl beaded long continuous strand. It has these iridescent faceted beads. They are plastic. Everything's plastic, so it's very lightweight, easy to throw on. I've had this doubled up because it is so long. There's no clasp. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. You do find a lot of these types of necklaces from like, I don't know, the 60s. Very cute. All right, this strand. Oh, this is a long one. Let's see, 68 inches long. That's really cool. All right, this is number 64 for $2. Number 65 for $4. These are antique bronze color. These are black plastic rhinestones. They are so gorgeous. Very well made. They have hooks. They're in good condition. I think they are adorable. Kind of Victorian style to them. Very romantic. Again, number 65 for $4. Number 66 is $2. This is a stretch bracelet. Oh wow, we'll have to look at that. The round beads are some sort of stone, and then these chip beads are plastic. So yeah, the beads are a little heavy, but I say it's probably about a 6.5. See how that wears. Yeah, I'm 6 1/4. So nice cream neutral color. Very cute. Good stretch. This is number 66 for $2. Number 67, these are lever back, long dangly earrings. Whoops. Let's do it this way. It is a gunmetal color, black rhinestones, and the little chain fringe here has prong set glass rhinestones. Very cute. These are lightweight, not super heavy. They're not marked. Very pretty. Oh, let me get a length. These are probably like shoulder dusters. These are 4 inches long. All right, number 67 for 3. All right, number 68. This necklace is $3. So cute. We have antique brass, beautiful kind of scallop chain. Then these are bronze metal discs. We have these orange, brown mother of pearl chips on top. And then these are all genuine peacock color pearls. How pretty is this? I wanted to offer earrings with this, but I couldn't find anything that went with it. So it has a lobster clasp, a long extender. Look at this chain. It's kind of flat. Oh, it's so pretty. I got it flipped around. Very pretty. Here's the back. All right, this is 16 to 19 inches long. Very pretty. Number 68 for 3. Number 69 for 3, you get 2 pairs of mother of pearl dangle pierced earrings. Very pretty, kind of hoop style with these little mother of pearl dangle charms. Very nice. Oh, I need to measure that. 3 inches long. Then we have these larger disc shape. Very nice. These are a little heavier than the other ones. They're also 3 inches long. So you get 2 pairs mother of pearl shell pierced earrings, number 69 for 3. Okay, and then 70, I'm going to stop here for the time being. I have plenty left, but I'm going to lot things up. I'll do wearable sets and craft lots next week, so stay tuned for that. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of these. I believe they're from India. You have pink pair, beautiful flower here. They're gold tone with some painted enamel. These beads here are plastic. So pretty. Then you have a green set. Oh, I need to, I'll add some backings. Now the posts are very long. Longer than normal post. Then you have this yellow set. And then this is like a very light peachy pink color. Very pretty pastels. So you get 4 of these for $3, number 70. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some pieces you liked and that you were able to get. I really enjoy giving you guys some really good deals on jewelry so that you can enjoy yourself, give as gifts, or I mean, I think this would be a great way to, you know, stock a booth, or if you sell jewelry anywhere, make some extra money. Yeah, so let's see. I will have a live sale this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. That's 3 p.m. Pacific time. I will try to get some handcrafted items. I'll offer up some nice sterling pieces, gemstone pieces. I'll have all different price range. I tend to bring more high quality, more expensive pieces at my show, but I do try to offer something for everyone, and I'll have trinkets. I like to bring ephemera, postcards. If you're wanting me to bring something to the sale, leave some suggestions and we'll see what I can do. And if not this show, I can bring it to a next show. So thank you all again so very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and the weekend. You guys are such a blessing to me, and I wish you all well, and I'm thinking of you all. I'm praying for you all. So I'll see you guys in the next one.